see who's going to take on Jagudong in the semi-finals.
Okay, Anthony, whenever you're ready. Sorry.
Yeah, he's just saying, yeah, we're supposed to shake hands before the decider. Kyren was, I think, just getting ready there in his chair. So here we go.
Yeah, it's hard to know what happens, isn't it, in this match, really, the way it's gone. You know, long parts of it, McGill has looked like he's been slightly the stronger. With Wilson, you know that he won't give up, though. Yeah, got a real determined streak. But he's given early in. This is a long way from cue ball to object ball here, but I mean, if he could just roll this in on the black, which is not an easy shot to play at that distance, you know, it is a really good early chance. He's just trying to sort of, if you could see that, run his hand down the line of the shot, because if he hit a finger mark, it could drift off, but if he could just drop this in, it would be a great opportunity. Must hold for the black. And that is the problem with that shot, because you're playing it slowly and you can lose your accuracy. With more pace, I don't think he'd have missed it, but he wouldn't have been on a colour. There's quite a serious blow there.
One.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But it isn't, trust me. Just a hold for the next ball. Well, that's neither one thing nor the other. He's got another red to middle, and we've seen him miss a couple of very important balls to middle. He's going to play it, but he must be a bit concerned about it, I have to say, after what's happened previously. This is a horrible shot. Well, that's as good as it gets, I think, from there.
The last deciding frame in a ranking event Kyren Wilson lost was the man he would play in the semis, Jagudong, out in Wuhan. That was a strange old match where he was fully in control early on. In this one, of course, he was trailing all the way, but he's on level terms and has the first good chance in the decider.
Well, there must be a red that goes. This was a good shot, wasn't it? I mean, it was just horrible, and he'd missed a couple of bad balls to the middle pockets that were easier than that one. Yeah, the middle red went. What a chance he's given himself here. And it came about because of a mistake he made to leave a red on, which was missed, of course, by McGill. And that is a gem of a cannon.
22. 23.
Well, McGill will be watchful because there's been several unexpected misses in this match for both players.
He's
played so well in this tournament. It's been good to see McGill back in the big time, but are we going to see him in the last four?
Well, that's not perfectly played, to the point where actually the blue, he'd have played onto the right middle. He's not even on to the middle, it's to the corner pocket, so it was a misjudgment. I do wonder, could there be another twist?
36.
It wouldn't be a surprise, but something will have to happen here quite soon for that to be the case.
37.
And that was a nice shot, nice little stun run through, taking the cue ball lower. So he squared up to that red.
.43.
Well now, didn't have to go into them there necessarily, but there's probably a gap through to the red, to the left of the pink. Here it is. Cue ball just slid off them more than he was thinking it might. So now there's a decent cueing shot to be played here. That's not a certainty. Oh, yeah, very good. He looks really comfortable when the pressure comes on him. That's not to say, he can't miss one still, but he's not shying away from it, put it that way, whatever happens from here. Could be a rest shot, yeah. And he's very good with the rest, as we all know, but doesn't make this shot easier. It's still a difficult shot to pot, whoever you are. I mean, it's delightful striking with the rest, that is.
55.
Well, he's getting closer. He's only actually had, before this, 2 half centuries in the whole match. It's been not a heavy scoring match from him, but he might have saved his best for last here.
Yes, Dave, the middle red goes, and this is definitely his best
57.
of the game, isn't it? He looked a little bit shaky early. He stole a frame. He could have easily been 4-0 down. But the longer it's gone and the closer it's got, the more he's been sort of able to step up, I think.
Yes, not much more to do to put himself into the semi-finals. Of course, he won the title in 2019. He was in the semis last year.
Yeah, that's not a great shot. The next red, well, certainly if he plays the pink, that's a more difficult shot than it might have been. Pressure on this. But he seems to have the answers, doesn't he? And there's one more big shot required.
Yeah, it's been a really gripping contest, as it always seems to be between these two. And this, for Kyren Wilson, is match ball. Once again, when it matters, Kyren Wilson showing great self-belief, determination, resilience to get the job done. Anthony McGill is going to be disappointed, I think, because he did have chances, particularly, of course, in the last frame when he had the chance to clear up for 5-3. It's been a good week, but it could have been even better.
72.
But there's just such a steal to Kyren Wilson this year. Loving life as world champion. Disappointed to miss that one. But 72 in front with 59 on. He's surely the winner. Doesn't want the 2 reds in, that's no good to him.
No, basically that's end of match, I think, now.
It was another thrilling contest between Kyren Wilson and Anthony McGill, and once again it has been won by Kyren Wilson. He was chasing the game all afternoon. He never lost belief. The world champion salutes the